Okay, so what we have here is a large assortment of chicken strips and nuggets from various places. Let's see if I can identify each of them just by sight. This is clearly the Hardee's chicken tender because they're usually orange. The Chick-fil-A one is characteristically dark brown. This is going to be KFC. Yeah, it's the KFC one. One of these, this is probably Sonic, and that makes this, what's the last place that had strips? Arby's. That's an Arby's chicken strip. Then we have both the regular and the spicy nuggets from Wendy's, because they don't actually carry strips, and the regular nugget from McDonald's. Now, those of you who love chicken selects and haven't been to McDonald's in a little while might not know that they've stopped carrying them, at least at the McDonald's in my area. And we also have each of these places honey mustard sauce, because I want to test, ultimately, which one of these places has the best honey mustard sauce. So, let's get to it. First one I picked up is Arby's. So, first, let's see, the Arby's strip. Looks like that. Looks very crispy, this is the Arby's one, right? Because those were the last ones we got, so they should be hot, and yet somehow it's already lost all the heat that was in the box when I opened it a minute ago. This one, I have the lowest hopes for the Arby's strip, honestly. I mean, other than the nuggets. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think so, but...
Oh, yeah. This sucks.
Yeah.
Wow. They made this to order just 5 minutes ago.
Yep, they made us wait.
And it already tastes like it's been sitting out for a while. Oh, harsh going down. It's just kind of like chalky and hard. I mean, it is Arby's. Nobody really goes there expecting them to have good chicken, but there's really no point. And they charged the fuck out for this. These were, what? It was only 5-piece, right? And it was $5?
Yeah, I think that's the average though.
Yeah, but $5 for a 5-piece that sucks.
Yeah.
That's just not acceptable. Their honey mustard has a sort of gelatinous consistency. It doesn't look bad or good. I'm gonna try it. Well, you know what we did skip out on is Popeyes.
Oh yeah, but the closest one was like in somewhere.
Nah, dude, it's in Northampton.
Is it?
It's like right there.
Oh, it's right next to Bojangles too.
Yeah. So we skipped out on 2 actually major chicken places in doing this, but we'll probably do it again sometime. Yeah, the honey mustard's pretty good. It kind of makes the chicken bearable, but once the honey mustard has stopped filling my mouth, and it's like, oh, I have to deal with the chicken again. So, having finished the Arby's one, I can safely say there's no chance it's going to be one of the better ranked things on this list. Oh. Alright, Chick-fil-A is the next one I picked up. The Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A definitely has the most recognizable chicken strip. It's dark, very brown, very full. They don't cover it with, like, I like crispiness, but that Arby's thing was just crisp. There was very little chicken in it. It just tasted like it tasted like chalk, because it just tasted like the batter just filling my mouth. So, this one I have a lot higher hopes for. Chick-fil-A is an actual chicken place, so it would suck if they didn't have a great chicken. And their honey mustard sauce, ooh, it's definitely pretty to look at. Just, oh, it's golden and flowing. Compared to the like, this is not gonna flow out. I can upside down. That's the Arby.
Pretty gross.
So this one, flowing like a river. Let's go ahead and try. First taste without it. Oh.
Good.
Yeah. We bought these 20-25 minutes ago. Oh, still good. Obviously, Chick-fil-A chicken is not going to taste like any other chicken, because they really, their stuff's really special. You can taste it in all their food. They definitely use different ingredients than any other place. But the argument that I was having with my brother Victor the other day was that he was saying that Chick-fil-A had the best honey mustard sauce, and I was saying that Hardee's had it. But That's why we decided to compare all of them. Ooh. The honey is strong with this. In fact, this just tastes like honey. Is this honey?
It's the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Hmm?
He has the honey mustard.
No, I have the honey mustard.
Sure?
No, this is just Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have the Chick-fil-A sauce. I got it backwards.
This tastes like straight up honey. Almost. Like the mustard aspect is
That's probably why it's so flowing.
I'm gonna try it in the Arby's sauce too.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, so the Arby's sauce definitely did not hold up.
Nope.
Not at all. I'm going to save the rest of this so I can try it in all the other sauces. Because it's such a unique taste, I want to know how it interacts with each different kind of honey mustard. So, I guess next is going to be KFC. Has a very snazzy, almost retro-y, weird design on theirs.
Dippums.
Yeah, Dippums. Dippums honey mustard sauce. Oh, wow. That is completely different looking. I love that each place's honey mustard is turning out so different so far. This one, it's got a great consistency. It definitely, this looks like the kind of honey mustard you actually would buy in a store. And I think this is the KFC one, right? It's definitely gotten, it's lost all of its warmth. Oh, and it is dry as a desert.
Very dry.
Oh, all the moisture in my mouth, gone. Alright, let's try this with the sauce, because I kind of need the sauce to the rescue. Well, the sauce made this edible, that's for sure. It's definitely a meaty chicken strip. Not nearly as good tasting as the Chick-fil-A strip, but if you're trying to get full on some chicken, this shit'll fill you up. Look at the thickness on that. But the mustard is just unremarkable. It's not really sweet. Yeah. It's not really sweet, it's not really tangy. It's not really what you would look for out of honey mustard. It's just really subdued. Let's try this in the Chick-fil-A sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce tastes exactly the same as it did before. It's just so honey-tastic. The Arby sauce doesn't hold up. As soon as I tried the other sauces, it's just so, the consistency is just, ugh. So I'm throwing that out. That's gone. Fuck that. Save the rest of that chicken strip just to try it. Alright, next is going to be Wendy's. Now, obviously Wendy's does not sell chicken strips, they sell chicken nuggets. Stop whispering. The camera can hear you. So, Wendy's honey mustard is this sort of, it's definitely a consistency that's more along, let's try that tipping. Okay, it's gonna spill, unlike the Arby's, but it's a similar sort of gelatinous kind of consistency to it. And we're just doing a regular ass chicken nugget, so I don't have high expectations. This is dollar menu, you know. Yeah,
It's the consistency of a sponge.
Yeah, it's a sponge. Ugh, kind of gross. After it's been in your mouth for a little while.
Yeah. You did?
The honey mustard's not bad. You ate a ton of these?
Yeah.
There's
Ow.
a ton more.
Like,
How did you? You didn't like it?
No, I
You
didn't
just
like
ate
it.
a lot of
I
them
just ate a lot of
because there were a lot of them.
Yeah. I was like, there's too many of them. I
don't even want to finish this. You guys can. The honey mustard is solid so far. Definitely gonna try other chickens in this. We also got the spicy nuggets just because. Mind you, Wendy's was one of the last things we got, but that nugget was cold. That was not even like, oh, it's lost its warmth. That was like, this is cold. This tasted like something that I cooked in the microwave and then fucking left on my counter for 3 hours, you know, so that is just, that's shit. And now let's try the spicy. Calling this spicy is a complete joke.
I think it tastes pretty nice.
There's no kick at all. It's just got pepper on it. It doesn't even taste like they put spices on it. It tastes like they put literally pepper on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I really don't want to have to keep. I just nibbled. Yeah, those suck. Let's get that taste out of my mouth with the Chick-fil-A. Try that in this sauce.
Mm.
Yeah, this sauce isn't bad. It's got more tang than the KFC, but the KFC is still better. Overall, there's no reason to go to Wendy's for chicken. I suspect even because I know I've already taken half the bite out of it, but compare the size of the chicken nugget. Just like imagine what the rest of it looked like compared to the McDonald's one, and even size-wise,
I'm gonna
it's
get
just
a
not.
stomachache from eating different kinds of chicken.
Recording right now.
Oh. I think I'm gonna get a stomachache from eating different kinds of chicken.
Oh, I guess we're moving on to McDonald's because I picked it up. Here's the McDonald's honey mustard. You sound grim. Now here's the thing. Up until recently, you could go to McDonald's and get Chick-fil-A chicken selects, and those were not bad. I liked chicken selects. My brother Victor, giant fan. When they canceled them, we went up there to get chicken selects, and he almost cried when she told them that they didn't carry it anymore. Chicken selects were definitely very bready. They were not like the meatiness of something like a Hardee's chicken, but they were probably better than this KFC thing. But anyway, here's the McDonald's honey mustard. This is the wrong thing. Oh, first I guess I got... Oh. This is my favorite thing about McDonald's chicken nuggets, is that they always have this big hollow compartment in there. Like, it's always... It's like the batter is not a part of the chicken at all. They didn't like wrap the chicken in batter. They just inserted it into this little case. It's like a shell around a bullet or something. You get what I mean?
You should have seen when Mike took a bite of that.
Let's oh yes, you can peel this crust right off and leave a naked chicken nugget.
It is so freaking stale. It's like stale chips that you left open.
Yeah, and I know for a fact that this has nothing to do with when we bought this or anything.
No, it's always like
it's always, these come out they come out the microwave like this. But anyway, let's try the sauce before I completely. These, I mean, they suck, but they're not like the worst thing in the world. Like that Wendy's nugget, I did not want to finish that. That's sitting on my plate and it's gonna stay there.
Zero service.
Could somebody turn off the phone clocks? Anyway, yeah, this chicken nugget, I could actually eat this whole thing. Oh, that's pretty good. The honey mustard is super tangy. Did you guys try all the honey mustards, or did you just throw it out?
Some of them, I didn't get some of them. I don't like honey mustard.
This one is tangy as fuck.
There was a couple of them that were nasty.
Yeah.
Really nasty.
The KFC ones suck.
Yeah. Which ones were the KFC ones?
The big thick one.
Those ones aren't too bad. The little ones.
The
little nuggets.
Those.
Oh, well, yeah.
They're like sponges.
They're nuggets.
Wendy's.
They're bound to be gross.
But there was one worse than that, though. The round one.
The round one?
You don't like the McDonald's one?
Wendy's were round.
McDonald's.
McDonald's and Wendy's.
These ones?
Yeah. No, I think it was the McDonald's ones that were the worst.
This versus this.
Yeah.
I think the Wendy's are the worst by far. I mean, the McDonald's one, as I was just explaining to the camera that you keep interrupting my broadcast. Not that it's live, but yeah, the McDonald's one just doesn't. It's not a chicken. It's just its own. It's a McDonald's chicken nugget.
Yeah,
like,
right.
But the thing is that the Wendy's one, because you know, I've eaten a lot of frozen chicken nuggets that you heat in the oven. That's what this tastes like, but like the worst quality, like bottom of the barrel. This does not taste like that. This is just its own thing.
It's like mush.
It's its own complete strange concoction.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I read a study recently that there are only 4 shapes of chicken nuggets. Yeah, there's like these two are obviously the same shape. There are 4 distinct shapes. We should have done this before we ate all of them. There's the boot, the diamond, the circle, and one other, but they are always the same 4 shapes. Yeah, there's just like more diamonds. This might be the... Oh, it's pretty much the same. So we got a lot of diamonds. Basically, they make them all consistently the same size, so that you never feel like you got like gypped on the proportions. So they are always the exact same. That's just, it makes you just think about how these are made and what that might imply. So what have I got left here? This is Sonic. I can tell just by looking at this that it's Sonic. So Sonic sauce, got the clip Sonic rolling around at the speed of sound. I got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Alright, so the Sonic one is like it's like that. It just looks like really flat and orange. It's a little darker than the... Which one was this? I'm starting to get lost going through all these
The only
sauces.
circular one.
No, there's 2 circular ones.
The
Hardees
circular ones,
and...
Hardees and Wendy's.
I mean,
Wendy's.
the wrappers. You take the wrappers.
Right. Whatever. So we have... I'm starting to get a little full, so I'm like, I gotta wrap this up. Oh, what is this? Right. I just said it was Sonic.
That's a Grover.
This is the generic definition of chicken strip.
Yeah.
Oh. This one would have been better if we'd eaten it at the time, because the loss of heat for this one has really crippled it.
Really dry, really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is like... it's like so standard. It's like when you think, I'm going to fast food, I'm getting chicken strips and honey mustard, and I have no expectations. That's what this is. Kind of describes Sonic in general. Their food is very just middling. You know, it's not... You don't go there and you're like, oh, I'm really looking forward to Sonic Burger. You're like, I somehow ended up at Sonic and I got a burger, you know. The same with the chicken. That's probably why Sonic carries so much stuff, because they don't specialize in any of it. This is kind of just miserable. It's depressing. This is like a chicken that gave up on its dreams. Oh, I think Brody Curious used that exact, something similar to that in one of his. So anyway, I'm down to the wire. We got one last chicken to go. I saved the best for last, which was probably not a good idea because now it's fucking cold. But I'm a big fan of Hardee's chicken strips. Now you can buy these in like just en masse, reasonably priced for their quality. Could you guys stop dicking around while I'm recording? You can buy these en masse, great quality for quantity ratio. Yeah, letting it get cold wasn't the best idea. I feel like I can taste the potential. But I will say this. Already, no comparison to the Chick-fil-A. This one's the best. The Chick-fil-A is great. Would you agree?
Yep.
After gorging myself on every kind of chicken imaginable, the Chick-fil-A is really in a class all of its own. I expected that Chick-fil-A and Hardee's were gonna be like sort of neck and neck, but no, Chick-fil-A really blows that away. If you can get past the fact that they hate gay people, then you could probably go there. Let's see. Let's try this honey mustard. Oh my damn. Oh. Okay. That honey mustard is fucking amazing, which by the way, I'm not sure I showed it enough. Oh, Jesus. Definitely the more runny inconsistency of all the honey mustards. It's just tangy and it's totally like the problem I have with the Chick-fil-A is that it's pretty much just honey. It doesn't have the it really doesn't have the mustard kick at all. It really tastes like I'm putting honey on my chicken, which I guess if you're into that, whatever. But which one was this? KFC?
The Dibums? Yeah, that was probably KFC.
Yeah, it's not even. I'm not even gonna try them. Like, the Wendy's one is not bad, but come on, you're just out of your league. Which one was this? Sonic? Yeah, Sonic. I like the Sonic, but yeah. After eating, it was funny when I tasted the Sonic, I was like, this is pretty good on the Sonic one, but then like, just nothing holds up to this. The Hardee's is just in a league all its own, which means there's one thing left to do. Let's see how the best chicken tastes in the best honey mustard. After I finish chewing this bite. I'm like legit full at this point. Alright. One small step for man. One giant leap for fast food eaters. Oh, I almost actually drooled on my plate just now. Okay. Bar none, the best chicken strips out of the 7 places we went to. Chick-fil-A. I realize it's somewhat unfair that we mostly went to places that don't specialize in chicken. We should have gone to Bojangles or like Popeyes. We were trying to. We literally just went down one road, like the strip right near my house,
We
and
could have
went
gone to
there.
Pollard Chicken too.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do a sequel to this where I compare those against Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A has emerged just absolute champion here.
I can eat that stuff straight without sauce.
Oh yeah, just definitely. The Hardees chicken strips are good if you want to. If you want to gorge yourself on a ton of chicken strips and you want to get Hardees, yeah, it's fine. But because Chick-fil-A is, I think, a little bit more expensive than Hardees in terms of chicken, but so worth it. Because the thing about Chick-fil-A is that they only sell a 3 and a 4-piece chicken strips, and usually the 4-piece is not that satisfying. But it's the same price as getting like a 5 or a 6-piece or 5-piece strip somewhere else. But the quality is so much higher, you know. So I guess if you're going for if you really are concerned about getting full, and you don't want to eat fries or something, you should go to Hardee's. They're acceptable for that. But if you want the highest possible quality chicken strips of the 7 places I just mentioned, you need to go to Chick-fil-A. But Hardee's has the best honey mustard. That is also pretty much unequivocally. Again, my brother loves the Chick-fil-A. Now, mind you, Chick-fil-A has Chick-fil-A sauce, and they have Polynesian sauce, and if you're into either of those, then those are great sauces. I'm a honey mustard nut, but I would pick the Chick-fil-A sauce over Chick-fil-A's honey mustard any day. But if you're just going for the honey mustard, bam, fucking Hardee's. Just look at this. Trip it all over all the remaining chicken I've got left. Which, by the way, the ones I did not finish, the KFC one, no way I'm going to finish that because both it was not very good and it's just too much for me. The Sonic one was just depressing. And I left a little bit of each chicken nugget from Wendy's. I can't even pick them up because I covered them. These suck. Don't get Wendy's chicken nuggets. In no context is that worthwhile. If you're so... What the hell are all these? There's a bunch of leftover chickens.
Oh no,
This is all...
That's KFC's and...
KFC and Sonic. The unanimous sentiment amongst... Because there was like 8 people eating all these just now. And the unanimous sentiment seems to be that the KFC and Sonic ones were not worth coming back to. We got more Hardees than anything else, and those were gone like immediately. We got, 8 Chick-fil-A? Those were hastily consumed. So, yeah. Chick-fil-A, Hardees. The other ones, don't even bother. Not worth it. None of them's worth the price, except for those 2. So, CHICKENGATE 2013.